It's the morning routine, so get on the stream. Start your day the right way with Mr. Dylan Gray. It's the morning routine. It's the morning routine with Mr. Dylan Gray.
Please drop a large.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Aiden with the first Golden Goddess, how's it going? And Tootie, why didn't that work? Actually, factually, why did Lurk not work? Okay, it does work. Alright. I don't know why it didn't work for you. That's weird. Make Lurk work. Make Lurk work. Hey, Nisha. What's going on, Nisha? Good morning. What's your gwitty goose? What's your gwitty goose? Okay, but you're regardless, Golden Goddess, your lurk has been lurked. All right, just so you know. How you doing? I'm reading T-Jaw 1, but I'm trying to say Tootie. I'm looking at my activity feed at the same time. Look at it, burn it all down. There's so many fires. Do we need a peach with a fire background? Hello? Yeah. Let's go ahead and drink this coffee. We'll do that. Let's do that. Where's our heart? Where's our fucking heart? Where's our heart? Have you seen words? Have you seen words? Crazy. Largest utility company. Here's some news right here. NextEra Energy announced plans yesterday to acquire Dominion Energy in a $66.8 billion all-stock deal, pending regulatory approval. The combined company would form the U.S. largest regulated electric utility company and the world's largest by market value. NextEra provides electricity to roughly 12 million people in Florida. Dominion serves 3.6 million homes and businesses across Virginia and the Carolinas, including Data Center Alley. Ugh. That's what they actually call it? Back up to 25, hell yeah. The world's largest concentration of data centers. As AI companies rely on higher computing power, electricity demand is expected to grow. I hate it. U.S. power prices are up 40% over the past 5 years. One analyst found the NextEra Dominion deal would further drive up costs by creating a larger company that is more difficult to regulate. The companies are offering $2.3 billion in credits to Dominion customers over 2 years, amounting to roughly $562 payout per customer. Oh, cool! They're giving every customer $500. Cool. After they just got worth billions. Good morning. What is up, Ray? Good to see you. Yeah, screw AI. We broke. My boyfriend is no longer AI. I'm glad you guys broke up. I'm glad, Tootie. I got McDonald's hash browns to force a good day today. I do. So McDonald's hash browns and Reese's peanut butter cups. That's another one. Tiger water. Row splash. How you doing? Hold on. Let me do this properly. I gotta do my proper bit when it comes to Tiger Water. Guys, if you don't follow Tiger Water, fuck you. Alright, follow Tiger Water. We love Tiger Water. I merged the last two messages and thought, at Tiger Water called you McDonald's Gray. Why not? Why not call me McDonald's Gray? No, I hate it. It's too early for candy. It's never too early for Reese's peanut butter cups. So peanut butter, that's healthy. Okay? Read a book, Nisha. It's never too early for candy. See, Ray gets it. Yesterday, Elizabeth had a tiramisu. So rich. I was like, well, I'm not eating this at night. It'll keep me up all night. But I'll have some after my lunch.
Thirsty bitch.
I will. Round splash. Hello. Bad influences. Hell yeah, we are. But we're the best at being the baddest. Musk missed deadline. A federal court yesterday rejected Elon Musk's lawsuit over OpenAI's decision to become a for-profit company. The court did not rule on the merits of the case, instead finding that the statute of limitations had expired. Elon Musk filed the lawsuit in 2024, but the jury found he was aware of OpenAI's commercial ambitions as early as 2021. Musk co-founded the AI company in 2015 as a nonprofit with the stated goal of the advancing digital intelligence for the benefit of humanity rather than profit. After investing roughly $38 million in OpenAI's early years, he left the board in 2018. Over strategic disagreements, fellow co-founder Sam Altman became CEO in 2018 and began securing roughly $13 billion from Microsoft. A move Musk claims caused OpenAI to stray from the nonprofit mission. OpenAI converted to a for-profit structure in October and reportedly preparing for one of the largest ever initial public offerings at a $1 trillion valuation. Cool. I hate everything about this. Is that beer in the morning? Low. Yeah. Why not beer in the morning? How about that? Thanks for making my lurk work. No problem. Goddess, no problem at all. And I hope whatever you're doing while you're lurking, you're having an amazing day doing it. I mean that. And Ray means that too. He's not saying it, but he hopes you have a good day too. Lurk, Tiger Water, don't you lurk? Don't you lurk? Someone tried to cage you. Did they cage you? I hate everything about you. Wow. Wow, Nisha. Ouch. Ouch, Nisha. Why would you say that? Oh wait, are you singing a song? Is that why you have the emotes there? I gotta do something. I'm gonna do something, guys. I thought I could get away with this. But I was wrong. We're gonna do this. We're gonna see what we think about this, alright? We're gonna put it right here. Behind me. Now everyone can see. 3 days grace. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm still waking up. How's this look? Do we like this? Do we like this, guys? That means you guys have to say good things now. Now everyone's going to see what you're saying. So be prepared. Be prepared. This is going to be a bad allergy day. I can already tell. This is not going to be a good day for Dylan's allergies. Luckily, I don't have to do too much today as far as work. Just as far as seeing customers. I don't mind having bad allergies and working as long as I don't have to deal with customers. So, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Hey, it happens. It's just one other reason why you hate everything about me. Okay. I don't know where I'm at today. Almost finished. Coffee. Finished. We're locked in. Shakira is acquitted of tax fraud in Spain. Spain's high courts ordered government to repay her roughly $70 million. Shakira. Look. They should have known. She was telling the truth. You know why, guys? Because when it comes to Shakira, those hips don't lie. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Gil. Good morning, Gil. Do we like this? I also need to readjust my whole desk here so I have a better angle of my camera. I need to redo my whole office. And you guys have done nothing to help. Not one of you just asked to show up at my house and help me move things, especially Tootie. It's like Tootie had no plans to come to my house. Like 0 plans. Can I come help? Yes, Nisha, you can. Bring your doggies. I'll have the blunts. I can't, but I'll make the time, I guess. Yes, hell yeah. Yeah, leave your isn't your family coming this weekend? Fuck them. You fly out for the weekend. we'll have blunts and doggies, and then you can go home. I think that's fair, right? All right. So Shakira is good. Mark Furman, former Los Angeles police detective convicted of lying during the O.J. Simpson murder trial, dies at age 74. Jose Mourinho to leave Real Madrid. He is one of the most decorated soccer coaches of all time. Well, there you go. On only bringing Oakley, Lily's not nice to strangers. Lily's gonna love me. Lily's gonna love me. Okay. I'm audio only in case you were talking about something visual. I want to try something. Yeah. Sure. We'll play your clip only audio. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Because starting next week, all clips will be put in Discord, unfortunately. But then you guys get to watch them whenever you want. So it works out. You'll have to do it again here. There you go.
Edging is all I think about.
Oh yeah, I don't have a browser source on that page, so that's why. Because if I did, everyone would be interrupting everyone's clips always. That's how they get down. I want the edging line in the overlay of the clip. Next time. Asteroid discovered last week passes within roughly 57,000 miles of Earth, about 1/4 of the distance between Earth and the Moon. Well, that's terrifying. Well, it'd be 2 hours of clips. Damn, almost had us. Almost 57,000 miles. That's crazy. Australians' Aboriginal community tend to a wild dog burial site for centuries after its death, offering insight into the depth of early human-dog relationships. Okay. Poor sleep may be an early warning sign of Alzheimer's disease in older women with genetic predisposition to the condition. All right, you hear that, guys? You hear that? Bitcoin Depot Inc., one of the largest operator of cryptocurrencies ATMs in North America, files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Really? Crazy. People don't need the physical ATMs for cryptocurrency. Crazy. I mean, I'm not in the cryptocurrency. It doesn't seem normal to have an ATM for that. Chinese e-commerce giant Shein reportedly acquires U.S. apparel brand Everlane. Transaction values the San Francisco-based company at around $100 million. Hey, $100 million for once. 57K is not even a big number to have on a car odometer. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I heard that being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease is a pretty good indicator of Alzheimer's disease in men and women ages 18 to 99. Really? I had no idea. That data makes a lot of sense. There's a subreddit that I saw on Smosh. It was either Alzheimer's or dementia, right? And for years, anyone ever posts on the dementia or Alzheimer's Reddit is the same article over and over and over and over and over again every time. It's pretty funny. I bring the facts. Hell yeah, you do. Dropping science. Lamo. See, I like subreddits like that. I also like subreddits like wedding shaming, which is what we're reading today. Trying trying to see if there's anything else good here that isn't shitty. Someone broke into the enclosure of Punch the Monkey and were arrested. Who's Punch the Monkey? Ooh, subreddits are sometimes so good for knowledge. You are now manually breathing. Oh my god. Okay. That is brilliant, by the way, for a name. I love that. Because now I'm thinking about breathing. Technically, The Truth is also a good one. Our Big Booty Latinas is also pretty great. I love Big Booty Latinas. I don't even need a subreddit for it. I married one. But welcome in. You are now manually breathing. My name is Mr. Dylan Gray, and you may be manually breathing, but you are also at the...
It's the morning routine, so get on the stream. Start your day the right way with Mr. Dylan Gray. It's the morning routine. It's the morning routine with Mr. Dylan Gray.
Please drop a large.
That's right, this is the morning routine, where we read the news, animal facts, subreddits. We have a great time doing it. And I'm mad at Gil, because we all just lost the game because of Gil. Thank you, Gil. Hey, Gil. How about that? By the way, tea is just a leaf soup. Yep. No, you're not bad. You're not wrong. I 100% agree with that. Is it the new guy? It's the new guy's fault. No, Gil. How dare you? Don't put this on. You didn't have to say it out loud. You didn't have to say it out loud. Happens all the time. Steel sometimes posts that in the Discord. I'm like, God damn it. All right. Time to head on over to Reddit. Time to head over to Reddit, and let's find out what the wedding shaming is going to look like today. I did have to say it out loud. It's the rules. Is that in the rules? I never knew that. I actually never knew that. But we've got one with the tag rude guess. r/wedding shaming. Hot take: if you don't bother responding to the follow-up reminder to the RSVP, you're trash. I'm finalizing RSVPs for my upcoming wedding, and I have to say I think less of some of my friends after how they responded. Oh my god. Okay, before we even go into this, RSVPs are hard. RSVPs are hard, guys. RSVPs are hard. Okay? We sent out our invites out in March, asked for RSVPs this past Saturday, 5 weeks before the wedding, because our catering numbers are due next Saturday. Through link or by mail, pre-stamped RSVP card. On Sunday morning, we followed up with the 20 or so straggler parties to ask them by text to tell us if they were coming by Monday night and what meal preference they had. For a few older relatives, we called. However, I have several friends, all late 20s, early 30s, who didn't reply to the invitation or the text follow-up, and it's generally making me question our friendship. Oh my god, sometimes people just forget. I'm sorry, you can't take RSVP seriously. You just gotta hunt. If you really want somebody there, you just gotta hunt them down. And it sucks. It does suck. But that's the way of the game. Because RSVPs is something that you put in the back of your mind, and then if you're like me, ADHD brain, you're gonna forget about it. So, yeah. Why Guildmore? Yeah, it's the game. I hate it. Never the players. That's right. That's life, actually. Yo, fucking RSVP. I'd be forgetting about it. See? Right? And it doesn't mean you hate people. Well, you do hate people, but not in this case, Nisha. For context, I definitely have the right phone numbers for them. In some cases, they sent me memes even a few days before, and these are people that know about the wedding. I have to say, it hurts. Not that they aren't coming, I understand that people might not be able to make it for a variety of reasons, but the sheer rudeness of the lack of reply. Like, I thought we were close enough that I wanted you there to witness my vows to my future spouse, and was willing to pay several $100s for you and +1 to eat dinner. I asked for your mailing address, prepared an invitation, mailed it, and then followed up to you personally. You couldn't even bother to send a single "thanks for the follow-up, I'm not coming" text. My takeaways: RSVP'd, yes, amazing, thank you for coming. RSVP'd, no worries at all, we'll celebrate, then we'll catch up another time. Missed RSVP deadline, but replied yes or no in response to my follow-up call or text. Things happen, deadlines get missed, we are all humans. Missed deadlines, did not reply to my follow-up text, and you are the person that is under the age of 40 who otherwise has no issues texting or using social medias. You're all trash, and I think less of you. No, I guess you did. Okay. This is definitely a rant, but I think they need to chill. Steel, good morning. Okay, relax. Yes, Nisha, exactly. Some people get weird about saying no, so they just don't reply. Yep, there's also that. No, just forgetful. I agree, yeah. What in the oatmeal fuckery is pling plug up in here? Am I right, Steel? Wait, did I say that right? Pingle plug? I don't know where you get this stuff. How you doing, Steel? We missed you yesterday. Hope you're well. I'm sick on a work trip. No! Okay, hear me out. Don't be. Did you try that? Try not being sick at work. Try that and see how it goes. That's a bad place to be sick, right? All right. Sorry. This one has a picture with it. I tried and rolled a D1. Damn! A D1? A D1? A D1? What is even a D1? Hold on. I actually gotta see if there is an actual... There is a D1. There is a D1. I found it, y'all. There it is. There's your D1. Always a fail. Yep, always a fail. I love it. I'm pumping myself full of drugs and getting Waffle House. Hell yeah. How do you like your hash browns? I know Gil likes them smothered, likes them covered. I hate potatoes. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot you hate potatoes. I hate when people don't RSVP as well, but if they follow up, just assume it's a no. If they followed up, just assume it's a no. Right. No, I agree. RSVPs are hard. I just sent out over a dozen text messages yesterday for Archer's birthday coming up, and we've only got a few replies back, but it's fine. People got to figure out what they can do with the base and everything, and also everyone has a 4-year-old that I'm talking to. So Wish Steel, relax. Hating potatoes so wild. I know, right? Wait, Wish Steel? He's not Timu Steel? He's Wish Steel? He's Alibaba Steel. Do you think RSVPs could have more efficient alternative? I think RSVP has come down to so easy. They have links, they have things where you don't even have to send in anything, fill out anything. You literally just click a box and everything. RSVPs nowadays are the easiest as ever. I'm horrible at RSVP, but I always make sure to at least talk to the person. You know what I mean? I am a 4-year-old. I knew it. It's called fucking what? I only RSVP for vet appointments. And also, guys, not just vet appointments, but also Nisha will RSVP to appointments at the dispensary, because she's all about blunts and doggies, blunts and doggies, blunts and doggies, blunts and doggies. Hey Nisha, blunts and doggies, blunts and doggies, blunts and doggies, blunts and dogs. Hey Nisha. Did I do that whole thing right there with the segue so I could blow my nose? Yes. Did it work? Fuck yeah, it did. I love that moment when Dylan is vamping so he can find a clip. Yep, thank you. Gil gets it. Gil gets it. That's why they call me the vamp. All right. Anyways, the D1 threw me off. Okay, let's get back to subreddit. We got "You Are Now Manually Breathing" in here. Whoa, here it is. I was like, I thought I felt my phone shake. Okay. Oh man, that's not good. Okay. Anyways, by the way, you have a really fire fit. Thank you. Literally, it's got a skull. It doesn't have a zipper on it, but you know, I think you're gonna fit in well here. You are now manually breathing. Where are you from, by the way? And if you don't mind, we let us know your pronouns. We thought Tootie here was a girl for months until he finally told us. So I just always check now, just to be safe. Did your nose actually clear, or is it just clogged back up immediately? It's clear for now. For now. I hate you said that so much. Manually breathing sick is so ass. Oh no, don't manually. I'm metal. India, he, him. Awesome. Well, shukriya for coming. I appreciate it.
You better hydrate, you thirsty bitch.
Mistress of Agony! Why'd I do that so high pitch? I don't know why. But how are you doing, Mistress? So good to see you. Hydrating for you right now. You know that greetings? Whoa. Oh, I do know some stuff. My whole thing is I always feel like the most important thing to learn in every language is how to say thank you, you know? Another mother's maiden name, any credit card numbers, and your street you grew up on, if you don't mind. Yeah, guys, also that. And yeah, I made Xeno Humbo a parody song, and he's just got it playing on repeat for his stream today. It's fucking hilarious. Nice. He's done a shit ton of top texting. This is also true. It's the morning stroke of the routine. Good morning, Hardcore Snuggles. Good to see you. Not great, but I'm here. Most time I end up missing your streams. Hey, Mistress. It's okay. I'm just so happy that you're here. I'm sorry you're going through it. But, if this might help, put your face to the screen real quick. Boop. There you go. Whatever you're going through, it's all fixed now. You're welcome. But hell yeah, manually breathing, appreciate you. Snugs, how you doing this morning? Hey, thank you so much for that follow. Damn it, Steel, but here we go. The one I just read, the first one I just read is so fucking diabolical. Are you guys ready for this one? Are you ready for I have never seen one with 0 votes before. Not upvotes or downvotes. I mean 0 votes. 0 votes. From Am I the Asshole, reposted on Am I the Devil. Oh my god. No, it's been on for 12 hours, Mistress. That's the crazy thing. I'm tired, but I'm here for you, sexy motherfucker. Thank you. You're sexy too, Snugs. I've seen what Snugs looks like, guys. Alright? And he's built like a sexy motherfucker, let me tell you. Thank you, L. I have been deck building my commander's decks and doing some cleanup with my channel. Hell yeah. If you need any help with any kind of assets or anything, Mistress, please reach out. I would love to help. For real. Not for play. That's wild. Nobody can decide. Yeah, you ready for... No. Oh, they've decided. They did. When there's 0 votes, that means the person's such a piece of shit that no one even wants to give them anything. And here it is. Am I the asshole for having our kids make a list of things my wife does that they don't like? Let me read that again. Am I the asshole for having our kids make a list of things my wife does that they don't like. Yes, I'll fuck the wife. There you go. Steel, were you here for the whole Ho Corp MILF Hunter thing yesterday? Go rewatch the VOD. I don't need to read the post. He's an asshole, bud. Yeah, I know, right? But let's hear him out, Aiden. Let's hear him out. Yeah, go back and watch the VOD yesterday. Steel, because you're in charge of the MILF Hunter sector of Ho Corp. Oh, so we're making our wife feel like shit and a terrible mother? Definitely an asshole. Yeah, for real. Okay, I really don't think when this happened I'd be posting this. My wife and I are both 39 and have a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old. On Friday, my 9-year-old went to a friend's house, and when I picked him up, he was complaining that my wife still claims him baby in front of his friends. Okay, then he said his friend's mom doesn't make them be under supervision when using the trampoline. Also, that his friend's mom doesn't make his friends wear sunscreen, supposedly. I told him that he should make a list of the stuff she does that bothers him. Okay. I told him that he should make a list of the stuff he does that bothers him that my wife does. Okay, so you, before even this post, that sentence alone makes you an asshole. What does that even mean? Maybe she doesn't know that it bothers him. So he did. And since our 6-year-old saw him doing it, she decided to make a list of her own. But her list was 99% things that she just doesn't like doing that has to be done anyways. Get out of here! A 6-year-old wasn't articulate? This guy sucks. This guy sinks. I think communication with kids is important, provided that it's done privately, right? 39, oh brother, this guy stinks. Oh my god. So much so. Nah, this guy is awesome. Always wear sunscreen. Baz Luhrmann taught us all that. That's a Canadian reference, I'm guessing? Dear Mr. Dylan Gary, will you be shirtless on your birthday? God, here you go, Aggie. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Aggie? For some reason, I'm shaped like an articulate. I love you, Snugs. Damn it. Damn it. There are so many clips of me just pulling up my shirt and crying to Aggie. Damn it, Nisha. I blame my allergies now on Nisha. This is your fault. This is your fault, Nisha. You're taking the L on this one. Always remember, you raunch struck. That's fair. So he did, and since our 6-year-old saw him doing it, she decided to make a list, but hers was 99% about. The kids gave their list to my wife and probably told her I told them to do it, since my wife was immediately mad at me for telling them to make a passive-aggressive list. She actually seemed really in her feelings about it. She seemed really in her feelings that her 2 children made a list of things they don't like that she does? Get out of here, you fucking unsensitive fuck. Oh my god. She was really in her feelings about it, and I told her that she didn't take it as personal as she could actually look at the complaints and know where to change, at least for the 9-year-old. Are you fucking kidding me? We sat there for 2 hours watching a show in silence, as in she didn't want to talk to me. This was some time ago, but she was still kind of sore over it the following day. Am I the asshole? No wonder you got 0 votes. You are the biggest fucking asshole and the devil I have ever heard of. His complaints that he doesn't want to wear sunscreen or be watched while on the trampoline. You mean the normal fucking things that kids have to fucking do? This is nonsense. And of course, they're just gonna be things like, I don't want to clean my room. I don't want to brush my teeth. Yes, because they're fucking children. This is so stupid. You suck. You suck. But let's read the comments. Let's read the comments. You're the asshole for teaching your kids that this is good communication and for not being a team with your wife. You've just shown your kids they don't have to respect her because you don't. Period. You're the asshole. This could have been such a good teaching moment. Telling the kids the proper way to address things they do not like. My son had the same issues with me calling him by a childhood nickname in school. He waited until we were alone and asked if I could not do that anymore. It never occurred to me that it would have bothered him. He was polite about it, and I tried to be more careful in using his real name. You, however, told your children to take one small issue and compound it into thinking up more things and making a list to give her like a handprint flower painting made in class. Of course she was upset. Why would you teach your child to use their words in a respectful way to talk to their mom? For real. This is fucking nonsense. This is so insane. I hate that you did this, Steele. God damn it. No. Baz Luhrmann is Australian, I believe. Ah, okay. L-wife. Yeah, I still smash though. Good morning, Caitlin. How you doing? You missed it. Luhrmann, I heard that name before. Uh-oh. We saw titties. Yep, I took my shirt out. Yep. Good morning, Poop. What? It was beautiful. Aggie. Haha, Caitlin missed it. Good morning, Alpha Penguin. Alpha Penguin, did I miss you entering the chat? No, I didn't. So you waited until Caitlin got here. He was just waiting on Caitlin. Can't start the stream without her indeed. So we waiting on Caitlin because her presence is keys. Using commands, swinging tit hands. She's the CEO, you know, and I'm a fan. I've been here since the beginning. Sometimes parents forget they are grown kids, not gods. Yeah. Bro, yo. Bars? Manually breathing, bars. That's really smart and true. Waiting on Caitlin. Good morning again, QT. Again? Good morning, Tex, perhaps? I'm joking. Okay, back to wedding shaming, because hopefully we won't have another devil. $250 per person with people I don't know in this economy. So the wedding will be on a Monday. They're telling people to come in on Sunday and leave Wednesday. $250 covers the Airbnb, food, and drink for the entire stay. You pay the $250 regardless of when you come or leave. The Airbnb is also the venue and reception. They're requesting no gifts, but rather a contribution to their honeymoon. I actually don't think that's crazy. That's actually not a crazy thing. I know the bride, the groom, and the bride's parents. Me and my partner would have to stay on an air mattress in a room with other guests occupying the bunk beds. Okay, well that's insane. That's not worth $250. Did I mention I'm supposed to be the maid of honor? I use the term loosely because upon telling me she was engaged and getting married, they could only afford a small wedding and would only be inviting immediate family. Then it changed to they could afford to invite few friends, but only his friends, and then suddenly could afford to invite me and my partner. They uninvited one of his couple's friends. That's when I got the "Will you be my bridesmaid" gift. Oh, also there's a dress code. Semi-casual, but no burgundy, no white, no light or dark blue jeans. Edit to add, there's also 5 other bedrooms with single queen beds, none of which are reserved for me. Yo, it's not big, but I'm proud of it. There you go. Hello, Zeno. Oh, yeah, we were at her house making her more laundry. Hell yeah. More like, you up, Tex? Penguin's gotten a few of those. For sex, guys. That's what Penguin's talking about. For sex. No, Zeno started an hour before you. Ah, okay. My honeymoon is gonna wild. Yes. Tis what he typically proclaims, Caitlin. By the way, Twitch being kind of letting me keep my 33, by the way. Yeah, weird. Dylan, what's sex? You come right into me doing that. I get a raid right there from Keith. Unbelievable. How you doing? Oh no, Sauce Manager is raiding me. Sorry. Keith was the first one in there. What is up? Welcome in, everyone. Hello. I'm sorry that you saw me do this for your first entrance. It's not always like that. Welcome in. My name is Mr. Dylan Gray, and you've come to...
It's the morning routine, so get on the stream. Start your day the right way with Mr. Dylan Gray. It's the morning routine. It's the morning routine. Mr. Dylan Gray.
Please drop a large.
That's right, this is the morning routine where we read the news, Reddit, animal facts, and you know what? We have a great time doing it. Welcome in, welcome in. If you are friends with Keith Queen, then you already are a G, okay? Because this is a community that loves Keith Queen and everything that she's about. So thank you guys so much. Sauce Manager, I was going to give you a follow. Guess what? Already following you. To brag. How you doing? You got it, Steel. Oh, this is cute. Haha. Yes, welcome in, Baby Gal J. Am I saying that correctly? Thank you so much for the follow as well. And we're hoes. We're also hoes. Yes, that's right. We're hoes. Chia with a J. Oh, Jaya. So Jaya. Baby Gal Jaya. Hell yeah. And thank you so much. Drop it like it's Hot Wheels. Hell yeah. OMG. This is a new one. Did I say it wrong? Oh, Chai Tea. Sorry. Chai. J. Chai. Jai. Am I saying it right? I'm sorry. I'm fucking that up so hard, aren't I? Yep. All right, I got it. Jai. You got it, baby gal. Had a great night and some fun times. Want to drop off the homies. Tired of laughing so much. Oh, been there. Been there. Well, hey, before you get out of here, Sauce Manager, would you like a free animal fact? I feel like, Sauce Manager, I feel like you're someone that likes otters. I feel like you're very pro otter. Give me a number between 1 and 20. He did not move his face. 15. All right, here we go. Here is otter fact number 15.
Most otter species are considered apex predators of their ecosystems, but are considered mid compared to predators on Roblox.
Science. That's science right there. But now, welcome in. Yes. Sauce, thank you so much for dropping off your friends. I will make sure to keep them all entertained and fun. One of the things I could do here that not a lot of other people can do, that. So, also, if anyone has any points, I can also do a domain expansion. I know Keith Queen loves a good domain expansion. Big JJK fans around here.
Domain expansion.
There it is. And 2 domain expansions. My God.
Domain expansion.
Let's do it, I guess. I mean, I guess we could try. Let's see if I could do 2 of them. Okay. Domain expansion. Orchard of Audacity.
You fought well, but not well enough.
Ringo Void Smash.
Sorry that happened. I'm sorry that happened. Mistress, I will make sure that you get
Better
all your
hydrate,
points
you
back.
thirsty bitch.
Oh my God, and Penguin wants me to put on the helm. Thank you so much, baby gal. All right, I guess I could put on my helmet. Do you guys want to see my helmet? A name. Good morning, a name. I was just about to put on my helmet. Check it out. See, the fart really brings it all together. Without the fart, it's just not that good. But yes, sorry so much. Sauce, if you got to get going, you got to ready to run, totally understand. I appreciate you for dropping off your fans, and I will keep everyone as entertained as I possibly can. Dilatomus, I just fucking submitted one of my final assignments. Let's fucking go. Hell yeah, Comfort Eagle. Hell yeah. What do you think of the Lanterns trailer? I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna wait until to really give my judgment until I actually see the show. So who farted? See, that's the thing. No one knows, but it's provocative, inane. Yeah, I'm very on the fence. Yeah, same. I'm just gonna wait until I see it. Also, I read 4 out of the 5 issues of the Kryptonite thing, Spectrum. The new book. Well, it's not new, but it's been out. I got the hardcover. I fucking love it. Dude, I submitted this assignment like 2 weeks early. Hell yeah, Comfort Eagle. Head of the game. Head of the game. That's what I like to hear. Okay. I also owe Steel a redeem as well, and then we're gonna get back to it. And Dark Fatish also. Everyone's getting in. Everyone's getting them in. All right. Where are you, Steel? Here you are. That time it was actually definitely the doggo that farted. Definitely the doggo. Definitely. Nailed it. All right, back to Wet It. Okay, so how I feel about this RSVP, how I feel about this, it's not crazy until they start saying the shit that they're saying. And I feel like what it feels like is they invited her just to fill gaps for prices and stuff like that. I realize you have the same hairstyle as the penguin in the clip. Yes, that's true. Both just woke up and got on screen. All right, guys. Mother of the Bride's light gray dress. Who wants to see the Mother of the Bride's light gray dress? And there it is. Dylan did the mocap for the penguin. Exactly. just my hair got mocapped. I had the balls all over my head. Because I figured putting balls on my head, that's something Alpha Penguin would like. Yeah, light gray, exactly. If that's light gray, I'm Queen Latifah. Hi, Queen Latifah. I'm Mr. Dylan Gray. Sorry. Light gray in the dark room. That's right. Full throttle chicken hawk. Okay, before I do anything, let me shout out my guy here. My guy. How are you, chicken hawk? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Looks a little white to me, right? Jesus. Yeah, Mohawk capture is the mocap Mohawk capture is what mocap stands for. There we go. We got there, Gil. And I'm the Queen of England. I knew it. This whole time, I knew Inane was royalty. I knew it. Yeah, so anyways, light gray dress. Yeah, I don't think this is a light gray dress, guys. Just throwing it out there. Just skipped over my roast. What, you roasted me? Sorry, I also had the balls all over your head. I totally missed that. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know, because I needed to say that out loud. I'm good, man. Just getting ready for work. Hell yeah. Are you still in the desert or are you back home? Too soon. R.I.P. Too soon. R.I.P. Penguin. Back home now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, that would make sense because I saw you stream. So actually, I should have known that. I'm so sorry, Chicken Hawk. I'm so sorry. I hope you forgive me. I hope I'm forgiven. Did you miss my previous comment about finger tricks, or are you going to let the lawyers respond? Mohawk, mocap. I pulled my groin trying to do finger tricks the other day. Expect a call from my lawyer, Dylan. There you go. Guys, gotta let me know. There was a lot going on, so I'm missing a lot. I'm so sorry. How did you pull your groin doing the finger trick? Honestly, I'm not even mad. I'll pay out. I just want to know how. All good, man. How dare you, Dylan? And no! I can't have the Queen of England be mad at me. That's not gonna work. Show me the vid. Show us the vid, Gil. That right there. Diabolical. They will be detailing documentation in court filings. Hell yeah. We need a demonstration. Yeah, we need a demonstration of how you pulled your groin. We gotta see. No, Gil, you put this on the table. Now put it on the table. Now put it on the table right now. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Bring it all back. Not white. Definitely not. Definitely a white one. Not a gray dress. I mean, technically it's gray, but come on. Pull your second groin by showing us what you did. Yeah, pull your second groin. Everyone has two groins. Everyone knows that. Okay, I'll do a stream about it. Hell yeah, Gil. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. I hate today. My allergies are going to murder me. Bride said no coats for outdoor wedding at 56 degrees Fahrenheit. To give you, that's 13.5 degrees Celsius, just so you guys know. I'm supposed to attend an outdoor wedding this October, except apparently I shouldn't say invited because we technically still haven't received invitations. Back at Christmas, the couple sent everyone a card that basically said, "All we want for Christmas is you at our wedding. Please let us know by X date if you'll be there. Invitations to follow." So RSVP to a wedding we weren't actually invited to yet, I guess. That's okay. I think you're compounding things. I don't think that's that big a deal, honestly. But because of TOS, it can't be on Twitch. Join my Only Scams. Hell yeah, guys. Only Yams. It's actually Only Yams. Gil has a online website where he just cooks yams and nothing else, and then eats them. Anyways, the bride wants the whole wedding outdoors. Average temperature that time of year is 56 Fahrenheit, so naturally people are playing warm outfits and coats, except apparently we're not allowed to wear coats because she doesn't want them in the photos. On top of that, guests are expected to dress according to specific color palette. The only reason I even know any of this is because she told me directly. Meanwhile, when other guests are surprised by the dress code or the no coat thing, she gets annoyed saying it'll all be explained in the invitations. The invitations that still do not exist. Yeah, that's weird. This is all weird. I would not do this. I hate people that try to have aesthetic for what. Who cares? I'm so over this shit. I've been to so many weddings and do it. What I tell everyone always, every time they get married, make it as simple as possible and don't spend a ton of money on it. What you need to be spending money on is your fucking honeymoon. That's the most important thing. That's the thing that you want to go to and not have stress about. I'm over it. Does that start my starch based content is really killing right now. Hell yeah. Does the starting now timer count down to 10 and then starts over? Exactly. Only scrams is people cooking scrambled eggs. Now we're talking. Only scrams. Oh my god, I'd do that. I should. Honestly, I'm really good. I could do some egg ASMR videos. I actually thought about a whole new thing. Are you guys ready for this one? Are you guys ready for this one? Hear me out. I cook eggs naked. What do you guys think? Huevos and huevos. I get it for the wedding party. Anyone else F that? Yeah. Right? Exactly. And even then, I saw a video the other day where this woman's like, guys, we don't need bridesmaids. I don't need bridesmaids. I'm in my late 30s. What am I going to force my friends to buy an ugly dress and have them stand up there? And I have too many friends anyways. I can't pick and choose my MySpace top 8 to do this. It's just dumb. And no one really wants to be a bridesmaid. Some people do. I personally, whenever I'm brought into a wedding, I personally just try to be supportive, because there's a lot of things that happen. I'm a very organized person. I've done a million events digitally and live, and an IRL to be exact. And I know what it's like. I had a friend that just did not have his shit together for his wedding, and I basically became the wedding planner that day. And I fucking, while also filming the wedding. So that was fun. Cooking streams only wearing an apron. Hell yeah. Inane has a vision. I want bacon. I'm always nude when I cook. Make sure the pan mic picks up the sizzle. Hell yeah, bacon. Or spend money on the reception with the family if that's what you want. Yeah, even then though. Because you know what? I just feel like people could do whatever they want with their weddings. I just personally feel like, why stress? Why put stress? Why? And here's the thing that really annoys me about weddings, and we've read this so many times, is people making weddings that aren't even about themselves. There's like the people that make weddings that's so about them, and then there's ones that make them where it's like nobody, it's all about the mom or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everyone makes it about themselves. My wedding was as simple as possible, and people still made it about themselves. Make sure the pan mic picks up only if you cook bacon naked. Naked bacon. Hashtag naked bacon. Cooking streams only wearing an apron. That's the next animal fact section. Eggs. Just eggs. Just fucking eggs. Chickens. Slinging meat. Nope, eggs. All the meats. Not sponsored by Arby's, but I'll take a sponsorship. I need a sponsorship from Arby's and Pepto-Bismol if they're gonna do that. Dude, that's nuts. Turning into the wedding planner and videographer. Yeah, well, I was already gonna be the videographer, but I decided to help them because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And I helped keep things going. Because and that's fine. Because it's one thing if you just want to have a chill party, but they did not. They wanted to have somewhat of a structure. My wedding with my first wife was all about her mom. Learned the hard way, and the wedding with the second wife was so much easier. I'm so glad. Too bad they both ended up in a violent divorce. But that's what happens when two boxers marry, you know? But we don't have the meat. Boom, 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 boom. Look at you with Inane with the royal we. You are the Queen of England. In fact, Inane, from now on, that's your pronouns. We. I don't want to hear anything else from you. You're now the Queen of England here. Everywhere else, you could be everywhere else, but you are the Queen of England here. But hear that Dylan does. Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Chicken Hawk? This is the second time I've done that today. But dude, let me tell you, the third divorce is always the hardest. Hey. Sweet. I love it here, guys. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Yeah, the no coats thing, though, is insane. The no coats thing is actually factually insane. And I can't believe they would force anyone to do that. Ooh, okay, we've never read this tag on wedding shaming. This tag is foul friends. Foul friends. So I'm guessing this is about birds, obviously. Because what else could they mean by foul friends? Lurkin! Okay, off to work, guys. Have a great day. Thank you so much, Full Throttle Chicken Hawk. I'm sorry that Caitlin didn't drop her 100 subs that she was going to, so that you could get one. But you know what? It doesn't matter because you're beautiful and we love you anyways. Have an amazing day. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No. Fool we once, shame on we. Fool we twice. Wait, no, you did that backwards. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. My brain's being messed up right now. Okay, foul friends about birds. Best man wore a white... I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, the kiddos be needing summer clothes. I don't know what the saying is. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Or the way Bush says it, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, you ain't gonna fool me again. Okay, our president said that once. God, remember when our president just said dumb things instead of war-inducing things? Remember that, guys? Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign. Peace up, A-Town down. Hold on. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. That was for you, Niche. That was all for you right there. I know you're like, whoa, is Little John and Usher and also featuring Ludacris here? Nope. That was all me. Load the choppy, let it rain on you. Damn. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. Are we just saying terms today? And now we're copyrighted again. Nope. Ursher. I tried so hard to spell choppa right. Get to the chopper. And Bush once said they never stop thinking about new ways to harm our country and our people, and neither do we. He did say that. He did say that. Yo, Katie the Bard. That's an awesome name. We love a good bard. We're very pro D&D here. No matter what Caitlin will tell you, we definitely love D&D here. So we love a good bard. I miss Bush. The vid of him dodging the shoe turns me on. He was fun. Hello, Katie the Bard. So did that journalist, lol. I love the IRL. I love IRL Caitlin, yes. Hello. Tell us, Katie the Bard, where are you from? Who you with? What you represent? Because we have a good time here. This, of course, is called the...
It's the morning routine, so get on the stream. Start your day the right way with Mr. Dylan Gray. It's the morning routine. It's the morning routine with Mr. Dylan Gray.
Please drop a large.
That's right, this is the morning routine where we read the news, Reddit, animal facts, I blow my nose, and we have a great time doing it. So welcome in, Katie. Welcome in. I must go and set up Dylon. Have a great rest of the stream. Comfort Eagle, you have an amazing day as well. I hope you're shredding hard on that guitar. I miss Bush. It grows back. Nice, Inane. Nice. I still think you love Caitlin better, but I'll take it. What is it saying at the end, by the way? Drop a large? Yes, I never knew. Yes. Drop a large as in drop a large gift. On the old app that I streamed, that I made that song on, there were gifts, certain event gifts that were like big gifts. They were called larges. So you say drop a large. Everyone always thinks that it's poop, but it's not. I found you through a recommended channels, but I really like the vibes here. Hell yeah! Well, you know what, Katie? Do you like animal facts? I'm gonna give you a free animal fact. How about a cat fact? Pick a number between 1 and 20. I have the kind of OCD where I rip it out in fistfuls. Your Bush? Damn. My playthrough today will say otherwise. Never miss Bush. Just keep it. There you go. A large poop. You want a large dookie. No, damn it. See, everyone always thinks it's poop. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, you're frumped step. You got it. It's a poop. Drop a large poop. Oakley drops a large every morning. I love animals. Awesome. I pick one. You pick one. You got it. I like that. No one ever picks one. No one ever picks one.
Cougars can live in many different environments, from forests to mountains and even deserts. There are about 30,000 cougars in the United States. 30,001 if you count your mom.
And we do count your mom, guys. We do count your mom. All right. Like Miss. So, welcome in, Katie. I hope you have an amazing time here. Just so you know, just found this out. A named chick is actually the Queen of England. And their pronouns are we. We're. Bookski hates it. I gather them into a little bouquet so it doesn't make a mess and give it to him, and he hates it. Welcome, Katie. Yes. We have a lot of fun here. We love a good bard. Sometimes I make music. Sometimes. Not often. And in number one, you got it. You got it. Number one artifact.
There are 13 different species of otters throughout the world. 14 if you count some gay men.
Science. Where's Four Catsman? He's been around. I actually just had a conversation with him yesterday. We're actually going to be working on a project. Widowy. I love when the facts are barely a fact. Well, I must look for now, but it's nice meeting y'all. Hey, Katie, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, we're here every freaking day. Every day. Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you miss it, you can watch the VOD, or everything's ported onto my YouTube. And if you want any of my links, they're all right there. We even have a Discord community called The Orchard, where everyone has a good time. I miss my wife. We have been talking about Soft Kitty for like 3 days, and we need to. I'm gonna text her today. I'm gonna do it. And there's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do to stop me, Caitlin. I'm gonna do it. Okay. As long as they're taken care of. Yeah. No. Katz is doing well. He's doing well, and we love him. We love him so much. We love him so much. Caitlin U13. By the way, what do we think? Do we like this? I still have to get a different one because I want to do, I need something that says the redeems and all that kind of stuff. Because right there, like, see, it just says 8, but it's actually utterly radical information, number 8, redeem, yeah. When you think about someone, you should reach out to see how they are. I think someone should start a Linkin Park cover band called Linkin Chat. Linkin Chat, nice. Nisha, you've been hanging out with us way too much. Time for otter info. I like it. Caitlin, hack him on all IPs simultaneously. Hack him on all IPs simultaneously. Yes. No. Remember, Inane, we like it. We like it. Inane, I like it. All right, good, Caitlin. All right, cool. Then I'll edit it. All right. Now for utterly radical. We've been so many otters today. It is Otter Central over here. This is like the 4th time I played this. Here you go.
Sea otters have a mutually beneficial relationship with kelp forests. kelp forest attracts sea urchins, which are a huge part of the sea otter diet. This keeps the spiky little guys from grazing, allowing the kelp forest to thrive. I guess you can say the sea otters really kelp out. Also, Diddy is trash.
Now we're talking. No, Nisha. I pinned it because I loved it. Okay, I appreciate the comedy. Okay, link in chat is awesome. Joseph, welcome in, Joseph. How you doing? I love these facts. You're great, Dylan. Golden Goddess, you know what? You're great. How's that feel? Ha! Deal with that. Inane. Okay, no one even wants me to talk today. Everyone just wants videos. Okay, you got it. Here is this week's moment for rodents.
Naked mole rats' front teeth can move independently like chopsticks, which is somehow extremely terrifying. Crows have been observed having funerals and crashing weddings.
Nailed it. Joseph, to answer your question, there's two that I use. There's a little cube I like that has different things on it. The fidget cubes are great. I also like, they have these Minecraft like building magnetic blocks, and I just get like 6 of them together and I just kind of fool around with them because they connect and stuff and keeps me, so I always suggest those two. But yes, no fidget toy has ever kept me occupied like this one. What? The stream? Are you talking about? There's one between your legs and Nate. I'll check it out. Oh, the peas in the pod, that one. It's a little aggressive though. I really prying into it, but that's what I needed. Good morning, Mr. Dylan Gray. How are you doing? What is up, DJ Van Nep? Hope you're well. The Fro spinners, spinny ones don't do anything. The cubes with buttons also. The fuck, I look like a monkey. I love the box ones. I love the box ones. Yeah, can't do that. Yeah, can't fidget with that at school. That'll send you to the principal's office. But seriously, yeah, those are the two I suggest. I like them. They also have those spiky rolling ones that people really seem to like. I don't personally like those, but that's just me. Dill just wants to walk around with his Xbox controller in his hands. Ew. No. Remote control though, with a switch in the back for sure. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. This one is another Foul Friends. 50 stream streak. Let's go. Got a new Lego Batman game. Got the new Lego Batman game, so doing good today. Oh shit, that's right, that came out. Let me put that on my dun-dun-dun before I forget. Thank you for reminding me. Lego Batman. Add to your wish list. All right. All right. That is on my wish list. That is on my wish list. Okay. Lurk, Golden Goddess, you're the best. Thank you for the lurkage, thank you for the twerkage, and thank you for being just as amazing as you are, okay? I'm really excited. They had a free comic book day edition for a Lego Batman book that's coming out that ties in with the game. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it, Vanna. Thank you for reminding me. I've just been using a pin lid or chewing it or chew my nails. Low-key, don't know why I do that, but it keeps me occupied. So, crazy story. I actually used to bite my nails my entire life. Literally. Whittly. And then one day, I just said, you know what? No. And I just stopped. Still don't know how. I still, to this day, don't know how I did it. I still have problems like picking at my skin a little bit, but I don't chew my nails anymore. I used to be really, really bad. But now my problem is my nails are growing out that I scratch myself sometimes. I just started smoking on Arc and I'm immersed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, by the way, Barry Mommy, I saw your thing about streaming and I'm so glad that you're streaming again. Kick some ass, take some names. And let me know, because you said you wanted to do a pre-morning routine, which would be dope. Get me up. It might get me up earlier too, and then that way I can work out too. Just started. I got the DLC, so downloaded last night. Not the DLC, Deluxe Edition. Brain ain't braining. It's all good. It's all good. The DLC comes out in September, actually. So be gone till September. Gone till September. I like the rip of the skin off my fingers and nails, so the edamame bean pod fidget toy really helped, because I be picking and prying at it. Yeah, I have no nails. I have seen have you seen Forza 6? I did see, but I'm not a big racing game guy. My favorite racing game of all time, of course, is Blur. Anyone know what Blur is? Pick up my cuticles and stuff. Yep, exactly, Inane, exactly. Dill, you really about to get up at 4 a.m. to work out? Who even are you? An animal. A fucking animal. No, I'm starting training for the next Alcatraz race, so I actually do have to start doing more working out anyways. Talia Al Ghul is in it. Cool to see her in it. Yeah. No. That's cool if you don't mind someone that, is a rapist. Oh my god, Dylan is glitchy now. Do some tongue twisters, stretch your face muscles. Tell me how I can be as beautiful as y'all. Oh, what? Yeah, you don't know this? Talia Al Ghul raped Bruce Wayne. Talia Al Ghul literally drugged him and took his sperm to make Damian Wayne. That's an actual factual thing that happened in continuity. So I don't like Talia Al Ghul. I think she's terrible. She's a bad guy. And then there's also the canon that Ra's al Ghul ends up using Lazarus to get into hit her body. It's a whole thing. I'm not a fan. I think she's terrible. Running to Google. Do it. And while you run to Google, let me read this. Best man wore a white dress to the wedding. Best man wore a white dress to the wedding. What if I never knew that that they had enemies to lovers thing, and that's how Damian was made? Oh yeah. No, definitely not, unfortunately. But they were okay. So to be fair, they did have like they were dating for a little bit. That's not a crazy thing. But then at the end of the day, that's what happened. I broke one of mine so quickly. I was so aggressive with it. Did you get yours on Amazon? Yeah. Thank you, Penguin, for that. I got mine from an IRL friend who works with young children. Well, there you go. By the way, Vanna, I'm not holding that against you at all. I'm not. Most people don't know that. That is a canon. That is but that is what happened. Someone just told me I'm built like an Amazon Fire TV stick. I'm really confused. That's the one that confuses you? I will ask. I gotta secure this job before I can start buying stuff. I'll say how it goes on Thursday. Hell yeah, where is it at? This guy pushed her off the edge. It's okay, I'll push her off the edge. Vanna. Vanna. And I bet you and here's the thing, she doesn't even have a piano key necktie. It's a fish and chip joint. Ah, nice. I love both fish and chips. Okay, here we go. Best man wore a white dress to the wedding. I got it. I've been wanting to read this for like 20 minutes now. I got to read it. Hey everyone, this happened on Sunday. So one of my cousins, female 27, recently got married to her high school boyfriend, male 28, and his best friend / groomsman wore a white dress to the wedding and tried to fake walk down the aisle before the actual wedding. My family's mostly first-gen immigrants, so they were all confused, but the groom's family was angst and ashamed. Lamo. Apparently, it isn't the first time he's done something like this either. When they got engaged after my cousin proposed to her boyfriend last summer, the best friend got very upset with boyfriend and said yes, and they both took a boys' trip to New York in late June. During the groom's bachelor trip, they didn't take my cousin's brother, the other groomsman, with them because they said he'd ruin the vibe since he doesn't go to raves or shares the same hobbies. Because they're going to have sex with each other. Those dudes are banging. Just so you know, the best friend of the groom and the groom are having sex with each other. Oh, they don't go to raves. Yeah. A little gay. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong, guys. They were going to have an Indian wedding and a reception in India a month after this white wedding, but I've heard from my mom that the groom didn't move into the condo my cousin's family gifted her and still lives with his best friend, and I've not received any information on flying to India for the wedding, so people in the family group chats are getting juicy with the annulment / divorce speculations. Sexy? Damn, she's a bitch. No piano key necktie. How dare she? Exactly. I got 2 jobs, but my second one is business failing bad. Hey, but just keep that paycheck coming in, you know what I'm saying? Yes, though, and it confused me because I'm built more like a obtuse angle than acute, so how the fuck can I be a stick? Okay, looks like Batman rape arc was introduced in the 2000s. It was not part of the original 1980s relationship storyline. No, it was, oh my god, yes. When they first started dating, but then yeah, they had a trust in the 80s, and then in the 2000s with Grant Morrison, if I'm not mistaken, came up with that stuff. So no, I'm far from it. So they probably got it spot on. Sounds like the best friend has a little crush. Yeah, Amazon Fire Stick because body fire. Haha, white wedding. Haha. Has AJ been here yet? No, AJ texted me and said he hated me, actually, Caitlin. He was like, I hate you. I'm not being here today. Because I wouldn't send him one nude. Actually, Lavender marriage? Yeah, well, it seems like they've also broken up. Actually, that's not what he said. What actually AJ said was, which was really mean. Poop grooming in the background. Poop grooming in the background is crazy. Text. AJ's actually fucking, AJ is actually here. He's lurking. He says, I hate you. I'm not going to be there today. I love you, AJ. I love you. You know what? I'm with AJ for once. That's fair. Can't groom a poop. I accidentally kicked her in the face. Whoa. Yeah, right? Do you like sour candy, Dylan? I love sour candy. I was that kid that did the Warheads challenge. You guys remember the Warheads challenge? Riddler, I know you know the Warheads challenge. So Warheads are one of the most sourest candies out there. And the goal is you're supposed to not make a face while putting it in until it's all gone. It's hard. It was really hard. We used to do that all the time when my sister was playing softball. Me and the other kids that were there to watch their siblings would do that. I got sour candy off the candy shop on TikTok. It's fucking fire candy. Hell yeah. There's also the Final Boss sour candies I want to try. Yeah. Do your best Batman voice. Hold on. We'll see. I am the night. I am vengeance. I am Batman. Not even close to Kevin Conroy. Not even close. Yeah, you eat as many as you can without making a face. Yep. Put in your mouth and not make a face. Sounds like a Wednesday night for me. Hey. That was good. Thank you so much. That was better than mine. Haha. I got you. All right. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, what's this doing? Open. Let's close that. Let's open this. So yeah. Top comment. They don't even need to build an art room since they're already live together. They also took a gaycation. Listen, between surrendering or being destroyed, I'm a surrender. What? I don't know what that means. So, what kind of beard is your cousin? A goatee, full mutton chops, or just a simple chin strap? Yeah, for real. What is going on there? So they went to Pride in New York for the boys' trip without the other groomsmen? Yeah, the boyfriends. They went to Pride in New York. Oh my God. Is there proof of that? Oh my God, yes, a boys' trip to New York City in late June. That is Pride. Holy shit, someone fucking decoded the whole thing. That's so true, because Pride Month, oh my God. Holy shit, that's exactly what happened. My God, diabolical. They went to Pride, they totally did. They totally did. They totally did. Oh my God. Okay, coffee consumed. It is time. Hell yeah. And I know, you know what time it is? Hold on. Everyone chill. Everyone calm down. Because it's hell yeah. I need another coffee. Get it. I'm actually thinking the same thing. It's sad that he couldn't be true to himself. I know, right? Well, you know, other cultures and families aren't as accepting. That's all you can say, you know. It sucks that you can't live your true self. By the way, Barry, mommy, if you were to be a cowboy or cowgirl, at what time would you have a showdown in the middle of town? The answer is High Goon. High Goon. Because you're high and you goon instead of high noon. Not my best work. Thank you so much, Nisha. Thank you so much. Is anyone gonna allow this, or everyone left? Good goonin'. No one's happy with it. I'm technically still closeted to most of my family. Only a few people know. Really? Have they had a conversation with you? Have they ever had a conversation with you, Penguin? Or you're like, yeah, I'm just trying to think like you're talking about football or something. I'm dead. I love you, Penguin. I get that though, especially in like super religious families. Like I can only imagine. I'll fight you. I love you, Penguin. I love you so much. Yeah, I bet there are marriages out there where they completely honest with each other but couldn't be true to the outside. Yep. Time to finish breaking down the camp and drive. Take care, all. Gil, be safe out there. We love you so much. I'm so glad that you had a good trip. I'll help. Damn it. No. We'll help. And Nain, we started the whole we thing because you're the Queen of England and you haven't done it once. It's the royal we. It's like, I'm not doing it, Dylan. It's fucking chill. By the way, spot on inane chick voice. Hey, you think, I'm an inane chick is an instigator, okay? I'm over here instigating shit, okay? I don't have time for that. Spot on. I've listened to Inane play Peak with Aspen, so I know. Exactly. Is she from the UK or is she Rocky? She's Rocky, but also the Queen of England. Sorry, didn't mean to reply, but lol. You would be surprised how straight passing I can be IRL. Oh, I'm sure. But regardless, Alpha Penguin, I was just talking shit. I love you, and I'm sorry that some of your family is like that. I really am annoyed by that. But just know that you're loved and accepted here. And that's all that really matters. You know, fuck the rest of the world, because we got the orchard. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're Stallone, sometimes you're British. Hey, and sometimes boobies. You'd be surprised how straight passing I can be as well. Why is that so funny, Caitlin? Okay. We got a Bridezilla tag. 6 months pregnant and need a quick vent so I don't hurt anyone's feelings. Shut up, Dylan. Love, accepted, and bullied. Exactly. And that's what we do here. Love, acceptance, and bullying. Shut up, Dylan. I'm going to put that in the bio here. Hopefully your family is accepting, and if not, then most of them will pass away long before you do, and you have plenty of life left living freely. It's not funny. I'd just be waiting for old, ignorant people to die. Same. You'd be surprised how gay passing we are. Thank you, Nate. Get out. I know it's crazy. I love it here. Imagine me starting my morning just by myself. Crazy. 6 months pregnant and I need a vent so I don't hurt anyone's feelings. I am going to my boyfriend's sister's wedding in June. I was excited because I had already purchased a few pretty maternity dresses just to have for the summer, and I splurged a little for the sake of comfort and wanting to feel pretty as I get larger than I've ever been. Then his sister sends us the color scheme for her wedding and tells us she wants the guests to dress according to the color scheme. Pregnancy aside, this seems a little ridiculous and needy request. I thought the color scheme was meant for the decor and to make the bridal party stand out amongst the crowd. Yeah, but sometimes people make the guests have a dress code too, which is actually really dumb, and I hate that. I don't know how it is in other states, but in Colorado, it has been very challenging to find maternity clothing stores. I've been to a couple secondhand stores. That's where I've acquired some really nice baby clothes, but it's hard to find dresses for specific occasions there, especially with the color scheme guideline. Beyond that, I've gone to the major department stores to look, and I just can't justify paying their prices for a dress for this wedding. I'm very satisfied with the quality of the fit of the aforementioned dress I bought from... Okay, this is just an ad. I'm not going to read anymore. This is just an ad. We're not doing this. And now we're caught up on all... Okay, I think today is the last day we're going to cover wedding shaming. So why don't we... Okay, I know we're a day early, but why don't we go over and find out... Someone wore a hot pink dress. I told my guests to wear dark muted every evening wear, and that was kind of it. Someone wore a hot pink dress, but whatever. Oh my God, Dylan, your face of disappointment. You look so crestfallen. I was very disappointed. I wanted more. Am I the asshole for snapping at my brother's friend's mom after she started looking through our windows? Do you see the group chat? I would have asked them to change. Yeah, for real. Bright pink? Crazy. We would have asked them to change. Is what Inane said. From now on, I'm just going to read it as that until you start writing it that way. Go on. Nate, I love you. I'm not going to keep this going. I swear. Tomorrow this will be gone and I'll forget about it. But today you're we. You're we. Sorry. You're not a yes. Because you probably thought I was talking about pee. But if I called you pee, well, you would have been pissed. And that, guys, that was a good joke. Wee. At like sultry nighttime New York wedding and my homegirl in a hot pink dress, lol. To be fair, she's an actual clown. Oh, nice. Wee. And she toned down the clown makeup for the event. Well, that's nice. Wait, do you mean like clown or like just like a clown? So I can't complain too much, but the fact is you can complain here all you want because we love the team. Don't talk about Inane's wee like that. Yes, like an actual clown, she wears clown makeup. Weird. Does she have giant shoes? She's got, oh my god, hold on, now I gotta look that up. Clown shoe heels. Yep, they exist. They fucking exist. Oh my god. There it is. Or these. Okay. These actually slap. I could actually see some of y'all wearing these ones though. Like no cap. Don't talk yeah, like actual clown these all look like shoes she may have. Yeah. What's the deal with this one? Ew. That's fucking gross. I'm not a fan. That one's weird. That one's super weird. Oh my god, look at this one. Crazy town. Okay. Back to it. That one is giving leprechaun, yeah. Also ass coke. Hole. Am I the asshole for snapping at my brother's friend mom after she started looking through our windows? I'm female 19 and I still live at home with my family. My younger brother Mike is 14 and has a group of neighborhood friends he hangs out with all the time. They're usually skating, longboarding, going to the park, or just walking around. The boys are all pretty good kids, but some of their parents are honestly kind of strange. A few of the moms have a group chat where they basically track the boys around the neighborhood. My mom got added to it and showed me some of the messages because even she thought it was ridiculous. It'd be stuff like, I saw them on the street 10 minutes ago, or they were in the backyard earlier. I think they're going to the skate park now. Okay, I want to make it clear, I don't think that's weird. I think that's actually really good that they have a neighborhood group chat where they're tracking all these hoodlums from running around. 140 stream streak, let's fucking go, Sybil. Hold on. And Tej won. What's up, Tej? Good to see you. Let me play this. Symbol always asks, where did you get that picture of you? Well, I found it. Deep on the internet. How you doing, Teach? Good to see you. Jay should be more normalized. LL, watch your gremlins. Watch your gremlins, exactly. Inane chick redeemables symbol redeemables. Inane chick redeemables symbol. Inane chick redeems symbol butters your bread. There we go. We got there. Am I the ass hoke though? For messing that up? It's been a wild morning. Okay. Anyways, yeah. To continue, so far nothing weird. We got there finally. We got there. I thought I deleted all those photos. Our mom in particular is the worst. I'll call one mom in particular. Sorry, I read it as our mom. One mom in particular is the worst. I'll call her Jake's mom. She's constantly calling our house asking if Jake is here. She also has my number because we were once in a group chat for a church project, so now she texts me too whenever my mom ignores her. Yesterday around 2 p.m. I was home alone. My mom was at work and my siblings were out. Jake's mom had already called me twice, but I didn't answer because I was tired of dealing with it. My boyfriend came over and we were just hanging out in the living room, listening to music. We were on the couch and started kissing a bit when all of a sudden there was a loud knock on the window. Caitlin redeems. AJ puts a football in his mouth, and Vinny doesn't get a redeem. So here you go. Here you go, Caitlin. Just so you guys know, AJ putting a whole football in his mouth is not what you think. He's not putting an entire football in his mouth, okay? First of all, it's deflated, okay? And then he puts it in, and then he pumps it up. Okay? So it's not weird, guys. It's not weird. I looked over and it was Jake's mom standing outside, knocking like it was normal. I was honestly furious and freaked out. I went outside and she started apologizing, saying she hadn't seen Jake in almost 2 hours and wanted to know if he was here. Apparently, we didn't hear the doorbell because of all the music, so she decided to walk around the house and look through the windows, which is not your fucking right, you crazy lady. You absolute Karen. What is wrong with you? I think the group chat and takes a village mentality is very, very good. I don't think I'd ever let anyone watch my children. And when they're at this age where they're socially active, I would be hyper vigilant because there are so many sickos in the world. Facts. Totally normal stuff. Send the text, yeah. But there's definitely a line between hypervigilance and being crazy neighbors. Yeah, like, yeah, if you that worried, go get your kid. Exactly. But this is crazy. If the adults that you're trying to find your kid and the adults aren't answering, then you fucking chill. Yeah. Don't let them out. Yeah, just don't let them leave the house at all. I lost it on her. I told her she's acting creepy, like that stalking her son around the neighborhood wasn't normal, and that looking into people's windows are completely unacceptable. I also made a comment asking if this obsessive behavior was why she got divorced, which I know was probably too far. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, lady. That was holy shit. Holy shit. Yo, yeah, you are the I'm sorry. You are, yeah. I understand being pissed off, but damn. Put the kid on a leash. There you go. I was on OP's side till that, right? Exactly. My boyfriend thinks I was justified, but my brother thought it was hilarious. My mom, however, is mad because of now the other parents are texting her about it. She also said I shouldn't have brought up the divorce. I do feel bad for dragging my mom into the drama, but at the same time, I feel like someone finally needed to tell this lady how weird and invasive she was being. Wait, so my mom, however, is mad because now other parents are texting her about it. Oh, because of her daughter. I mean, the divorce comments are perhaps unnecessary, but definitely not the asshole. No, I think everyone sucks here. You suck for saying the divorce comment, and she sucks for being an intrusive bitch. Everyone sucks here. And I really do. You didn't have to say that. Yeah, you didn't have to say it at all. Exactly. Tether on a chain in front of my house. Yeah. How old is OP? 19. Also a youth, right? Yeah, 19 years old. Trying to make out with her boyfriend. But that lady was out of pocket, though. That lady was out of pocket. The divorce thing is crazy, though. That is crazy. Am I the asshole for not telling my parents I was hospitalized for a week to prove a point? Let's lock in, guys. This is good. Buckle up. Shock collar if he's goes too far into the street. Yeah. Wanna be a baller. Shock collar. Sorry. Yeah, I was a mouthy at 19 for sure. Lady was violating and she violated back. BRB, need more coffee. Yeah, I still think everyone sucks here. I'm completely on her side about yelling at her, but the divorce shit was a little far. That was a little fucking far. I live in another city while my parents, both in their late 50s, still live in my hometown. We actually have a really good relationship overall. I usually fly home every Christmas, we often talk, and there's no major family drama. But there's one thing about them that has driven me and everyone else in our family insane for years. They are completely careless with their phones. They'll leave their phones in another room all day, leave them on silent by accident, or forget to charge them so the battery dies for an entire day. Sometimes I'll call 5 or 6 times before someone finally answers hours later. Okay. I've talked to them about it many times because they don't have a landline, so their cell phones are literally the only reliable way to reach them. Okay, before I continue, this whole new vibe about like having to be able to get a hold of someone at all times is crazy, and I hate it. Yes, I understand they come from an older generation that aren't exactly tech savvy. This isn't even about, they didn't grow up attached to their phones the way younger people did. I didn't either. I didn't have a phone until I was 16 years old. I didn't have a smartphone until 2010 was when I had one. But they're not that old, and I still feel like your cell phone is the only form of communication you should at least keep it charged and within hearing distance. I've told them things like, what if there's an emergency? What if someone urgently needs to contact you? They've always brushed it off and act like I'm overreaching. Last month, I got severe food poisoning and ended up hospitalized for a week. It wasn't life-threatening, but I was pretty miserable. While I was in the hospital, I tried calling both of them multiple times for 2 days. No answer. Okay, now I'm on your side. Now that's insane. That's fucking insane. That's actually insane. 2 days? 2 days. One phone was dead. The other apparently was left somewhere in the house. At that point, I got frustrated and honestly gave up trying. Now, to be fair, I could have contacted my aunt, who lives near them, and she absolutely would have told them. But after years of the same issue, I decided not to. Part of me thought maybe this is the only way they'll finally understand why people keep their phones accessible. Yes. Yes, this is a good way to teach a lesson that doesn't hurt anybody. Because OP, you're actually the one in pain. If they are answering the phone, just send a message or Pigeon. Easily problem solved. Hell yeah. Pigeon, I hardly know Jin. Yesterday, I was talking to my mom on the phone and casually mentioned, oh yeah, last month I was hospitalized for food poisoning for about a week. She completely freaked out and got really angry that I never told her. I explained that I did try to contact them repeatedly, but they didn't answer. She said I should have called my aunt because this was an emergency. I admitted that I could have done that, but I intentionally didn't because I wanted them to finally realize how irresponsible they are with their phones. That made her even angrier. She said I used my hospitalization to prove a point and scared them unnecessarily. Actually, bitch, you weren't fucking scared. Actually, because you had no fucking idea because you didn't have your phone. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. How dare you? Don't turn this around on OP. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? I'm gonna tell a story after this, guys. When I taught my mom a lesson. My dad thinks we're both being stubborn. Your dad's a simp. I honestly didn't think it was that huge of a deal since I recovered fine and it wasn't life-threatening, and now I'm wondering if I took the lesson too far. No, you took it right. You took it right. You took it right. I'm back. I'm guessing they're an asshole. No, they're not. They're not. TLDR. Her parents don't ever have their cell phone on them at all. And for 2 days, she was in the hospital trying to call them, and they didn't answer. So she just stayed in the hospital a week without talking to them, and then told them a month later. And the mom was mad, and she was like, "You should have fucking had your phone." Period. So there we go. Now to tell my story about when I taught my mom a lesson. So when I was 15. Maybe 16 years old? No, I was 15. My friend came over to smoke weed at my house. This was in the middle of my parents getting a divorce. So let me just put that. So my dad wasn't living at home. My mom wasn't home at the time because I was a latchkey kid. You know, it was the early 2000s. My friend and I smoked a joint, and we left the roach out. I don't know how or why we did, but my mom found it. Hold on. Thanks. Us when my grandpa accidentally puts his phone on silent and just exists that way. Why didn't they call OP back if you see multiple missed calls from your child? How about that, Inane? How about that, right? Does not check or care to talk to us, I guess. For 2 weeks, no one could reach him, and we all feared the worst. He totally fine, just didn't give a fuck. Did your mom beat your white ass? No, she didn't. But she's like, and who were you smoking with? I was like, I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna tell their parents. She's like, I won't. I was like, you promise you won't tell their parents? I promise. So I said it was Frankie, and she's like, Frankie? And then then she went and told his fucking parents. And I was like, you promise you wouldn't tell? She's like, yeah, but I'm a parent. I was like, okay. months later, my mom starts dating her now husband. And my whole thing, my dad was just like, no one, you can't date while we're still getting divorced, or I'm going to bring it up in court. So she told me to keep it a secret. And so then a couple days later, I was like, yeah, oh my God, Mom, you were right. I told Dad that you were dating someone, and he was pissed. He was really mad. She's like, what, you told him? I was like, yeah, you promised you wouldn't tell him. I was like, oh, is that bad that I did that? Well, guess what? I actually didn't do that. But now you know how I feel. And I walked out of the room. She's still a cunt. Best way to get your child to not trust you. Rafal. Yeah, I've never trusted her ever again. Mic drop. Yeah. Imagine a fucking 15-year-old fucking dabbing on you. By the way, I've always been like this, guys. I've always been this type of quick-witted OG gangster Mac that drops dabs and mic drops all the time. Okay? In fact, everyone do it with me. We're on 3, we're gonna dab. Okay? No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if you're in line at the bank right now. We're gonna dab on 3 together. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Heating up the rig right now. Oh, that kind of dab. I was just talking about the one that's not cool to do anymore, which is why I do it. Oh shit. Okay, guys. This one has 10,000 votes on it. 10,000. Yeah, I know what you were doing, Dylan. I'm always dabbing. Caitlin walks around her house like this. You heard of Naruto running? Well, Caitlin dab running. Because we're millennials. Exactly. A Gen Zer once told me, dabbing isn't cool anymore. I was like, exactly why millennials do it now. Because it's not cool. Don't you get it? I don't think you guys get it. That's why we do it. The story, get the story out before I head to my meeting. Okay, sorry, focus. Am I the asshole for not letting my friend use the photographer she refused to hire with me? I, 28 female, just graduated with my PhD in the US. I'm an international student and my family couldn't afford to fly in, so I was alone. Months ago, I asked my best friend / roommate, Lena, also graduating, to split a photographer. She said it was a waste of money. I even asked if her family could take a few pics of me on their phone, and she said no because they're too busy focusing on her. Okay, so you're a cunt, your friend's a cunt, and a roommate? No, it's a bitch. 6'7", damn it, name. At graduation, a rep from my country's consulate came to congratulate me and asked if I needed anything. I asked for a couple photos on my phone for my parents. He ended up calling their official media photographer, who came and took photos and videos of me. Elena saw this and ran over asking if he could also film her walking on stage and do a full photo shoot of her with her parents, friends, and advisor. I told her she could ask him, but I wasn't comfortable asking because I didn't hire him. He's an employee of the consulate and he was there for official reasons. She called me selfish, stormed off, and later texted me uninviting me from the graduation party we planned for weeks, saying I ruined her day and she's not comfortable seeing me. Okay, so you're a bitch. Your friend's a selfish bitch. She couldn't even have her fucking parents take a picture of you. And then when you have a professional photographer there, she's like, oh, can you? No, you can't. And you shan't. And you short. But any hoot. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I love y'all so very, very, very much. We're going to end a little early because I see the baby is stirring and he has his last day of school for the year today. And I love him so. Let's go see. Oh! You know who we haven't seen for a while? I just saw them. Where'd they go? I just saw it. There we go. Left Click Hole. We're gonna go see Left Click Hole. We love Left Click Hole. I don't think OP is a bitch, but her friend literally hates her. Yeah, so I don't blame OP for being all cunty. Yeah, perfect time. Well, she wasn't even that cunty. She was like, you have to ask. I can't ask. That's all she said. Have a good Tuesday. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate and love y'all so much. If you are a follower, grab that raid message. If you are a subscriber, grab that raid message. And guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for just helping me start my day properly every day. And always remember, never forget, might be probably the most important thing I have said the entire stream. So listen carefully, lock in, guys, because